The 30-Minute Revolution, Redefining Well-Being. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the show. I hope wherever you are right now, whether you are commuting, doing chores, or perhaps taking a rare moment to just sit back, you are ready to challenge a narrative that has been holding many of us back for years. Today, we are dismantling one of the most pervasive myths of the modern fitness industry, the idea that optimizing your health requires hours of grueling, agonizing sacrifice in a gym. We've all seen the aggressive slogans, the no pain, no gain mantras that make fitness feel like an exclusive club for the ultra-disciplined. But what if I told you that the true sweet spot of human longevity, cognitive clarity, and emotional stability doesn't demand an hour and a half of your day? What if the real revolution happens in just 30 minutes? Today, we are exploring the profound, multifaceted science behind a daily half-hour of movement. We'll look at how this seemingly modest time investment acts as a catalyst, completely rewriting your physiological and psychological architecture. Let us fast forward into the immediate aftermath of that 30-minute window. Imagine you've just finished a brisk walk, a focused bodyweight circuit, or a brief run. You are sweating slightly, your heart rate is elevated, then suddenly, you feel a wave of clarity. This isn't just a subjective feeling, it is an acute neurochemical shift. When you engage in moderate physical exertion for 30 minutes, your brain initiates what neuroscientists call an endorphin rush. But it goes much deeper than that. Your brain accelerates the production of BDNF, which stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as a premium fertilizer for your brain cells. It stimulates neurogenesis, the birth of new neurons, particularly in the hippocampus, the region responsible for memory and learning. In a world where we are constantly plagued by brain fog and cognitive fatigue from endless screen time, 30 minutes of daily movement is the ultimate antidote. It purges the mental clutter, sharpens your executive functioning, and dramatically improves your focus for the hours that follow. You aren't losing 30 minutes of productivity, you are buying back hours of high-caliber focus. Now, let's step away from the brain for a moment and look at the silent, microscopic battles happening within your vascular system. Cardiovascular disease remains one of the leading global health hazards, often driven by sedentary lifestyles. But the human heart is remarkably adaptive. When you commit to just 30 minutes of daily exercise, you are essentially putting your cardiovascular system through a highly efficient maintenance cycle. Your heart muscle strengthens, allowing it to pump blood more efficiently with less effort. Your blood vessels become more elastic, a process that significantly mitigates arterial stiffness and lowers blood pressure. Furthermore, this daily habit works wonders for your metabolic health. It enhances insulin sensitivity, meaning your muscles become far more adept at absorbing glucose, drastically reducing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The beauty of this lies in its cumulative nature. You don't need a monumental, exhausting weekend workout to save your heart, you need the compounding interest of 30 habitual, daily minutes. But beyond the physiological metrics, the blood pressure cups, the cholesterol ratios, the neurological pathways, there is a deeply human element we must address, our emotional equilibrium. We live in an age of chronic anxiety. We carry the weight of microstressors from the moment we check our phones in the morning until we close our eyes at night. This chronic stress floods our bodies with cortisol, the stress hormone that, when left unchecked, ravages our immune system and disrupts our sleep. 30 minutes of exercise acts as a physiological circuit breaker. It provides a constructive outlet for the fight-or-flight energy accumulated throughout the day. By systematically elevating your heart rate and then letting it recover, you are training your autonomic nervous system to become more resilient. You become less reactive to psychological stressors. A passive-aggressive email or a traffic jam doesn't trigger a full-blown stress response anymore because your body has already mastered the art of biological composure through daily movement. Let's talk about the logistics of this, because I know what some of you might be thinking, I genuinely do not have the time. Let's audit our days with radical honesty. 30 minutes constitutes exactly 2% of your day. 2%. We routinely squander that amount of time on mindless algorithmic scrolling, reading news aggregates that induce anxiety, or lingering in digital spaces that add no value to our existence. Reclaiming that 2% isn't a matter of time availability, it is a matter of boundary setting. And the threshold for what qualifies as exercise is incredibly forgiving. You don't need an expensive gym membership or specialized gear. A rapid walk around your neighborhood, a dynamic yoga sequence in your living room, or a focused swimming session, all of these trigger the exact cascade of health benefits we've discussed. The magic isn't in the complexity of the routine, it is in the unyielding consistency of the act. As we draw this episode to a close, my friends, I want you to reframe how you view self-care. Personal growth is frequently marketed as a series of grand, sweeping life overhauls. We think we need to change everything overnight to see a difference. But true transformation is remarkably quiet. It is found in the modest, non-negotiable promises we make to ourselves every single day. A daily 30-minute workout is not a punishment for what you ate, nor is it a chore to be checked off a list. It is an act of profound self-respect. It is an investment in the future version of you, the version that deserves to move without pain, to think without fog, and to live with vitality deep into old age. So, as the music fades out today, I challenge you, find your 2%. Put down the phone, lace up your shoes, and go claim your 30 minutes. Your mind and your body will thank you for it. Thank you so much for tuning in today and allowing me to be a part of your journey. Until next time, stay active, protect your peace, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye for now.